Abusuya me mo bia kwa ba e de ba Akroma TV GH so. Ene de di kanya. Wo hwe Akroma TV ana ene di kwan so mesre wi pa se. Wo be subscribe aba be ka abusuku ne ho isan se. Akroma di mu e de pa. Na me amede kase eblem no din amede so ene yaw amu amisa na ye kwa yensem so. Ye kwa yensem so ana yetufa akọ eye yewurazi aga se odi na kache ana odi na mlant sem ewo eye KSB TV. Wade nsem bi ato Ghana monte so e de afa yewura Dr. Muhammad Bawumia se NDC for omusuro no pa eno na yensa kan bi a ye pese ye tiefo ene yahwefo so enya bi etie na ne nsemu na okire mu se eye yewura felisofosu kwache ene sami jamfimo omkotena ba bibiala ana omunya kwanya ekotena radio station ana TV station bia na omototo ayayampia na omutwa yewura Dr. Muhammad Bawumia enso wo hwe NPP eye flagbearership race na enye Bawumia kwa na ekọ omo ye nipa ba ku mienu miensa edu enso omo mo bia din obi mo soye omo se eye Alan ono so the popularity no anu e den pa sanso na ken enso eni disifoi omo kotena ase ya omu ndi obi atem se Bawumia eno kire se Bawumia eye threat edema NDC eye atinye amanku no nti omo pese omo kan sem bia gu ni hu fi se de be ya delegate no omo beto aba atia eye Bawumia isan se NDC fo ni hu se ala me kan mo de omumu ha na busuya me ba me kasa enwa no isan se kasa tentin we entop on continue ye beko na yakwakutie insam a yewura no ode eto Ghana month so any secret upon secret a o review ye ko ne ngotiem na esi a
the mahaba the same contest and Abedeka Dr. Bawumia Diano. Let us go to the flip side. Put the NDC communicators. Yeah, this is the NDC communicators. This is Okujata Ablakwa, Northton MP, and also Sabi Jemfi, Director of Communication for National Democratic Congress, and Felix Ofosu Kwachi, also former presidential staff for Organize Abra Sebu Kwamankes, one presidential parliamentary aspirant. Sadi Patru we say. Apart from the others, but Sadi Patru will say everywhere they talk about the vice president. Every opportunity they get, they talk about the vice president. You understand? Even vice president, and you know Kwana, engineer so person to Frank Adama New Patriotic Party. But everywhere, these three they make sure say discrediting the vice president, Dr. Bawumia. Put their grade on it, the vice president and NDC communicators. You understand? Everywhere. Yes. Everywhere. This place, Sami Jemfi, you talk about Felix Ofosu Kwache, you talk about Okujata Ablakwa, Samo Black, a very good friend of mine. Everywhere. They'll try as much as possible to discredit say Dr. Bawumia, but Alan Chamatin is in the race. We have Adenimo in the race. We have Kredra Proku. We have a lecturer B on the University of Cape Coast. We have Kablen Chapon, Boache Jaco, a lot of them. They are all contesting. See a better Moswaba, Ababaya Flagbearer, Ediama, New Patriotic Party. But everywhere, these three, they talk about the vice president. So it tells you that look. The NDC, they are afraid of vice president. That when vice president ever hear the flag bearer, definitely I shall be deny the power. Today, we're going to show you a video. That video is about the last. But let us go to our the next script. Let's just go to the eligibility. I'm come to tell you something. This is Dr. Bawumia. Yes, take back the Dr. Bawumia. Yes, I call Dr. Bawumia. Yes, sir. This is Dr. Bawumia. Oba picture me 2008. You understand? 2008 was a running mate for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and 2012 Osabaye running mate for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. 2016 Obaye running mate for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and they won power and they returned power in 2020. Now this man want to go solo and he want to vie for the president. A man 4 times, and at this man has been on the ballot sheet. The ballot sheet. Now we are going to prove to you that this man was on the ballot sheet. Let us go to the eligibility. The eligibility. So be person vice president. Already the provisions of Article 62 of 1992 Constitution. So be person vice president talks about a citizen of Ghana by birth, attain the age of 35 years and above, and be otherwise qualified to be elected a member of parliament, except that the disqualification set out paragraph CD, blah 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 blah. But what kind of article in now? Usha was say the president and the vice president are elected on a single ticket. All presidential candidates must lodge the name of their running mate when filing for election. Just say presidential candidate biano, ballot sheet biano, ye file ye elected president now, ye elected vice president in the count. You understand? So it tells you say, and yeah, vice president no kwana or that ballot sheet no so kwana ye to abade you know, but ye to aba enso edi the vice president. And nothing na what kind say na was say all presidential candidates must lodge their name of their running mate when filing for election. Until all presidential candidates except all filer what do running mate and they file at the count because mumienu and yet to muswaba because president cannot sack the vice president. Now let us go to the swearing in the oath. So vice president is swear. Yeah, was say the vice president of Ghana must swear in by Chief Justice before the citizen of Ghana at the Independence Square in Accra. The vice president elect must repeat the following. Or say I, Semena Mia vice president, I know my can. I, Nana from Ponziga, and I, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, having been elected. So having been elected to the office of the vice president, just say, vice president, so you're told swaba. It is your twaba, and the president to be. You understand? And yet, president, no qua, and a massive vote. Obi subet me the vice president, no so, and ya twaba, and ya ma, your friend said the party, no. The American say 2008. 2012, 2016, and 2020. And then another down Kokufa don't kwan and confusion so eto abademano. Yes, Dr. Bawumia so eto abademano. Now let us move on. Let us go. And now I want to show you the reason why the NDC throw Dr. Bawumia. Take it from me. Why they fear Dr. Bawumia? Let us go and see the presidential script. Yes, this is the presidential script. The stronghold of National Democratic Congress, Northern Region and the Volta Region. Ever since Dr. Bawumia ever pictured him, this is what is happening. This is what is happening. Now listen to me. Let us go to the Northern Region. This is Northern Region where Dr. Bawumia is free. You see, 1996, 1996, there was a great alliance, 92 NPP and core parliament. But 96 was a great alliance. A car partner President Kufuor. In 1990s, 2000, Alu Mahama and a partner President Kufuor, Emma President Kufuor, a winning election. And 2004, listen to me, 2004, NDC has 61%, 61.1%, and NPP had 35.6% with Alu Mahama. But 2008, when Dr. Bawumia came, listen to me, when Dr. Bawumia came into the picture, NDC, our Northern Region, where President Mahama comes from, and also Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President, comes from, 2008, NDC dropped by 58.4%, and the MPP echoes by 38.12%. You understand? That's ever since Dr. Bawumia came into the picture. This is what is happening to NDC in the Northern Region. Now you take 2012 election, though NPP lost the election again in 2012, NDC had 58.6%, almost increasing by 2%. Then MPP also increased their vote by 38.8%, 0.7%, and a sabada. So every year, ever since Dr. Bawumia came into the picture, every year, Biano, NPP are appreciated our Northern Region. When it comes to presidential, then 2016, President Mahama had a 56.1%, over 58.6%, about 56.1%. Done Dr. Bawumia, any NPP, every 38.8% to 41.3%. You understand? Then 2020.
Na abusuansem sei na kyerɛ sɛ wɔde ɛto Ghana mountain so ɛha na mede kase no ebesi mi a mede kase ebla mu no din am de so ene yaw amwa minsa ɔdɔfoɔ makra no